Hey yo, Scorpio, how are you guys doing today? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your September 2019 general reading. It's just general, so it's going to be, it won't resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't, and hopefully, if this is the first time you're coming out to see me, I get to see you again sometime if you enjoy it. If you can give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, comment. Love to hear from you. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate you coming back. It helps out the channel and it means a lot. Let's see. Let me get started. I meditated on your energy already, and the feeling I was getting was that something's going on maybe in your job life that you're feeling really satisfied with your accomplishments at your job. Like you're getting your coworkers, your boss is like, they're giving you a kudos. Like you've been doing a really good job, and you're feeling really good about that. So, and maybe you're looking into, I feel like you're looking into expanding your experiences. Maybe doing some traveling. Maybe even going, some of you are going to go to school, like night school or online classes. And there's a bunch of you that are traveling. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be traveling. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do. I did shuffle already. I pre-shuffled, but I just want to toss them around a little bit more. All right, and let's see what we can get going. All right, oops. Okay, start out with, well, I like that. This is you seeing the fruit of your labor. We know you did some hard work, and this is what your reward's going to be. So that's, yeah, right, that sounds about right. Let's see, what else we got for Scorpio? What else can we find out for Scorpio for September 2019? All right, September 2019. What else do we have for Scorpio? Okay, and we got the Four of Cups. All right, he came out in reverse. And with that in reverse, he's feeling like he's a bored energy, or he's a little frustrated. And I always think of him when he's in the upright, it's like he's, he wanted to have 4 cups, he only got 3, so he's annoyed with it. But now it's in the fourth, yeah. It's up, yeah, it's in the reverse, so you're bored with the situation. I don't know if this is a relationship situation that you're bored with, or friends, or something in the family. But we'll figure it out. All right, I got the 6 of Swords. And this is you moving out of choppy waters, moving into something calmer. Or possibly, if you're just traveling, Hey. Wow, man. All right. Oh. Okay, we got the World. All right, so this is a completion. So a cycle's completed. All right, and then we got the Hierophant. He came out in reverse, and when the Hierophant's in reverse, he's a little bit rebellious. He's not Mr. like, okay, gotta do it this way, and about tradition and ritual. And in the reverse, he's looking for more of, there's a rebellion going on. And new approaches. Okay, so he's not being such a stickler when he feels like this. Now, this could be somebody in your environment who's maybe like trying to get you to do something different. Which would it be like? Actually, that doesn't make sense. I mean, if you're going to be experiencing, if you're trying, you want to go out and have new experiences. So you're possibly going to be traveling, and then you want to experience something different. So yeah, he would be in the upside down. No, I don't say that, in the reverse. And you could say you were doing good at work because you already had the fruits of your labor going on. Now this, I'm going to have to clarify these, but yeah, I'm not sure about that relationship, but it looks like, all right, you're... Okay, then the Strength card. Now that's... I always think of her as... You're using inner courage and self-discipline for something. And that could just be, okay, yeah, you want to go do different things and you want to experience different things, but you know that you have to have a certain amount of self-discipline for it. And, you know, you just want to make sure if it's something new to you, I don't know where you're traveling to, you could be going to the Amazon, but just you feel like, you know, you need courage to do it. All right, and then we had the Ace of Cups, and this is a whole new cupload of emotions and feelings. Possibly a new relationship coming in, or a rekindling of an old relationship. And this Page of Wands, and he is the feeling of, he's a high energy kind of feeling that's about communication and news coming in. All right. And one more. What's one more for Scorpio? We got one. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. Okay. The Three of Swords, it came in reverse. So that's almost like consider that these swords are falling out. And it's more like a recovery, forgiving, moving on. All right. So actually that is good. All right. So whatever might have went on here that wasn't working out for you so well, or that you didn't feel good about, you're recovering from that. And that could be because of this. Okay, let's see if we can find anything to clarify. All right, let's see. Could you please clarify the Four of Cups for me? Please clarify the Four of Cups. Could you please clarify the Four of Cups for Scorpio in September? Four of Cups for Scorpio. Hello. Okay, now this is the Emperor. Now his energy is discipline and direction and moving things on and making things happen. So I'm thinking if he came up on this dude who was feeling a little bit bored and a little aloof and possibly even taken for granted. So whatever this, maybe this relation, I don't know if you were in a, you know, a very steady relationship, if we were just dating around, that was causing you to feel like, you know, just bored and, okay, you'd like to do something else. Well, here, this energy comes out and says, okay, we're moving on now. Okay, we're moving, let's go. And I think if you are going to be one of the Scorpios that's going to be traveling, that's what makes you move on, because you got bored. I mean, you're like, you reap these rewards, you know, so you still have what's going on there. Maybe you have vacation time coming up. Maybe you got a bonus. I mean, something went on that made it possible for you to move on from this, and you decided that, okay, I'm bored with the situation, and I'm going to move on. I'm just getting out of here for a while. So you want new experiences. All right, let's see. What you got for the Six of Swords? What can you tell me for the Six of Swords? All right. Okay, a whole bunch of options popped up. So I'm thinking if you are moving on, if you are traveling, you have a lot of options to do it with. All right, so there's, you know, places to go, how you're going to do it. You're going to drive, you're going to fly, you're going to take a cruise. You got all kinds of options going on here. And then you had a completion, all right? Now maybe your cycle was built up around you, going on a cruise or getting all these new experiences that you were looking for. So yeah, I mean, you succeeded at your job, and so maybe now you were in your new cycle of your experiences. And then we got the Justice came out on top of the Hermit. And the Justice, you want to use logic, not emotions, to work with something. And that's okay. Well, because the Hermit, if he is in the reverse, he's all rebellious and he's trying something different. So maybe in your mind, you just want to be able to make sure you're being smart about it and logical about it, and not just going out on the whim and say, we're going to do this. You know, maybe you just want to okay, well, okay, but let's keep it, kind of logical. Makes sense. What about strength? Why would Scorpio need strength for this September? What Scorpio need strength for in September? Hello. Okay, well, 9 of Swords. All right. Now this is losing sleep. This is feeling a little bit stressed out. I keep seeing this traveling. If you are the type of person who's really, I don't know, maybe you're like a homebody, and maybe you're not a big traveler, and that's why this is such a huge cycle completion for you. Because if that's what you're doing, you had to deal with a little bit of stress because maybe you don't like flying, maybe you don't like, taking cruises or being in cars for a long time. And maybe just getting ready to go do that stuff is stressing you out. Now if I just want to look at it, all right, so we know things worked out at work. And we know you were bored and you wanted to move things on, okay? And again, this is either going from choppy waters to smooth waters, or traveling. And then here's all the options. That's why because I can't see it any other way. I mean, what kind of options are you going to have, or what kind of water you're going to go into? Or if it was an emotional move on, then maybe these are all the options that are available to you. So, okay, you could be traveling and have options, or you emotionally moved on and you have all these options. Because maybe this was something that you were moving on from. This guy. And then the cycle completed. And now the Hermit is still telling you not the Hermit, I'm sorry. The Hierophant's still telling you to do something different. Now this could be, if this was a relationship, this could be you just deciding to date somebody else, not be dating, do something different than what you would normally do. And this is using logic and not emotion for making decisions that you have to make based on this. And you did need strength, and now it could be just because you needed to be strong because of the breakup, or because of being alone, or in life in general, you needed to have some strength to get past whatever the situation is that's making you be all stressed out. Again, it could be if you were traveling and didn't like to travel. Like, I personally don't like to travel, so I like the experiences, but I don't really like getting the, having to get ready and pack up the bags and make sure you got everything and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think I stress out with it. I don't know if everybody else does, but all right, let's see. Sorry. All right. So now we have the Ace of Cups. And what can you tell me about the Ace of Cups? for Scorpio. What you got for Scorpio? Ooh, the devil. Alright. This is almost like a feeling of letting go of your inhibitions. Okay? So maybe if you were doing the traveling, or if you're just dating again, or you found somebody that you have emotions for, or you have some feelings for, possibly looking into a new relationship, maybe just like, devil can be a symbol of having fun. It could be a symbol of letting some of your inhibitions down. Because if you're, I mean, like, you might have a mind, not a mind, but you might have a set way of the way you do things and what you would not consider something that you would do. And I'm not thinking skeevy or nothing like that, but it's just like you might be doing something different in regards to what this relationship is. You know, it might be, who knows, online dating. It might be like speed dating. It might be, but that kind of stuff. Or it just might be you just decide that you don't want to be in a relationship with everybody. I mean, anybody specific. You just want to like date around. Like, so however it is, it's just that your inhibitions are lowered. You're not feeling like you have to do what you always did, because then you get what you always got. Ah, okay. And this is your feelings before. You wanted to do something different. All right, you wanted new experiences. You worked hard, you deserved it, right? So you wanted some new experiences. I don't know if you were just bored with life in general or if there was a person, but so that stuff was going on. You were a little stressed out about something though. So I don't know. It could just be a matter of just because maybe the change stressed you a little bit, but you pulled out the strength to be able to do it. All right, and then this devil's kind of like the sign of let's cut loose. Whoa, hello. All right, let's see what else we got. What can you tell me about the Page of Wands? Page of Wands for Scorpio. What can you tell me about the Page of Wands for Scorpio? Okay, the Four of Cups. Huh, we got the Four of Cups again. Now, the Page of Wands is about, okay, he's news and communication, high energy. And then we get the Four of Cups on top of that. Now, this one came up on the upright, and it's contemplating, all right? Maybe feeling a little bit disconnected. So whatever messages you're getting from what's coming, you're feeling like disconnected from it. Maybe even a little contemplating whether you're actually enjoying yourself. I don't even know. Wait, you're contemplating something. So maybe you're not. Maybe you're not accepting whatever messages that are coming from somewhere. If it's a new relationship or somebody who's interested in you, or maybe you're not even accepting how you might have been meeting this person or dating. You know what I mean? So whatever it is, you're contemplating it. You're thinking about whether you're actually going to accept it. And let's see. Now we got the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords came out in reverse. So that means you're getting over something, and you're feeling better about something in your emotional realm. You're forgiving somebody, so maybe you're forgiving that upside down Four of Cups guy up there. But let's see. What can you tell me about the Three of Swords? What can you tell me about the Three of Swords for Scorpio? Can you tell me about the Three of Swords for Scorpio? All kinds of stuff fell out of me. All right. Okay, So we got the Hermit. He came out upright. And that's just taking some time and thinking about things. Kind of, you're going inside. You're thinking about things, having patience and using your wisdom. Deciding maybe whether you are going to accept whatever this is. Then we do have the Eight of Cups. And that came up in the reverse. And in the reverse, it's more of like a little bit confusion and fearing loss or something that you don't know. So you don't know something and you're afraid of losing something. So, okay, all right, so if you weren't sure if you were going to accept whatever this relationship was and you were contemplating it, you had to take the Hermit to consider it because you're afraid of messing up. Well, I won't say messing up, but you're afraid of maybe possibly losing a good thing because you're sitting on it too long. But then we got the Ten of Staffs. And this is you taking like the harder, it's almost like you're doing hard work to come to this conclusion, I'm guessing. Alright. So alright, if I can put this all together. Alright, so you have, this is where you're reaping your rewards. You did awesome at work and you got rewarded for it. You were bored here. This is where you were bored. I don't know if this was a relationship you were bored with or just in general life was boring to you for that minute. And that's what came up in your meditation. You wanted to experience something new. And the Emperor, he's the guy that's like going to make things happen. Right? He doesn't sit on these things. He's got like direction and he moves things on. And that's the energy you're taking to move on to that. So this was traveling or moving away emotionally about something. And here's your options that came up. And your cycle ended. Alright? Then the new cycle began with your Hierophant in the upside down. Right? This is telling you that you have to do things differently. Okay, so you have that choice. But when you're doing the things differently, use logic, not emotion, to make your decisions. And then you had to be really strong about something because something was stressing you. So you did have the strength to do it, but something was stressing you out anyway. And it could be because, like I said, the traveling or just whatever new thing you were endeavoring on maybe just caused you a little stress. But then here you got a big old cup of emotions and feelings coming out to you. And with the Devil energy, and he's usually just, you're dropping your inhibitions. You want to go out and have fun. And so then you had this communication, it's possible new communication coming out to you. But then you weren't sure you wanted to take it. All right, you were contemplating it. So now your heart's feeling better. All right, you're forgiving, you're moving on from that, you're done with that. But now you wanted to go inside for a little bit and figure out what you want to do next. You're afraid you're going to lose something. So you're doing a lot of hard work to see if you are going to accept this relationship. There's a new way of life. But I think it's a relationship. Could be friendship, could be romantic. I really do feel like it's in a relationship. Okay. Well, if this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. I read them all. And it helps out the channel. And hopefully everything works out for you. And if you're going on a journey, enjoy. And take care. If you can't be good, be careful. And I will be seeing you in a couple weeks, all right? Take care now.